Triple platinum, and he already had one, so that's quadruple platinum, right?
Alex Palou, pure perfection, wins again. Unreal. In the pantheon of the all-time greats.
Palou Awards' latest single reminded us that, well, every second counts.
Our second place trophies.
Track number 2 is my favorite. We had rookies drop hot debut albums, and racing icons played the classics. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that another one hits the wall. That is a deep cut.
All sorts of chaos.
Oh, big
Oh, my goodness.
The first IndyCar season on Fox hit the top of the charts. Now it's time to drop the needle and let the rubber hit the road.
This weekend in Music City, Nashville, the scene, and IndyCar fans bringing the nightlife up a notch on Broadway, and the day life will be fast and furious as well. Fox Sports bringing you the swan song for what has been a historic NTT IndyCar season, and getting close to the green flag for the 17th and final race of the year. Our record-setting champion Alex Palou has won half the races already. We're going to see him take center stage again in the closing performance of 2025 as we welcome you to Nashville, Tennessee on a warm, sunny day. No rain in the forecast, and we're at the top of the grid on this super speedway. Our thanks, by the way, to Josh Duhamel. Be sure to check out his new movie, London Calling, in theaters September 19th. I can hear you guys humming The Clash. I'm Chris Myers, by the way. Thanks for being with us for the finale of a great season. James Hinchcliffe, Townsend Bell. Townsend and Hinch kind of sounds like a country music act, but you guys have been a good act all year calling this. It ought to be fun to wrap it up.
Oh, it's been a blast. We've had so much fun this season. Our first season on Fox, and down the stretch we come. In fact, at the front stretch we are right now, and what a great place to finish the season here in Music City. This track gets aggressive for the drivers. It's going to be fun to watch.
Guys, I don't like the fact we're saying it's the last race of the season. I can't believe how quickly it's gone by. It's been such a fun year, such an exciting year, but genuinely sitting here at the end of August, I'm shocked we're talking about the last race of the season.
Yeah, they'll all be racing, but Alex Palou, I mean, he commanded the headlines this season from the very first race at St. Pete. He hasn't looked back, fighting off some outstanding competition, and he hopes to finish today like he started, with another checkered flag, record checkered flag in his book. All year long, though, here on Fox IndyCar, we've seen dominance, we've seen drama, and some dazzling driving.
The IndyCar on Fox era is off and running. Alex Palou was on fire early, but Kyle Kirkwood had a few tricks up his sleeve. In Indianapolis, a rookie took the pole for the first time in 42 years, and Palou finally tamed the Brickyard. Pato O'Ward made a push for the title, but in Portland, Team Penske ended their troubles with a victory as Palou claimed another trophy.
The year belongs to Palou.
The Astor Challenge Cup is the sterling silver trophy that will be awarded to Alex Palou. That ceremony coming up after the race. We're going to talk more about him, but what else has stood out this season for you?
I mean, for me, it's been some of these rookie drivers coming out. We got these established guys winning races, fighting for the championship, but whether it's drivers like Christian Rasmussen getting his first win, David Malukas fighting for a top ride, Rinus VeeKay kind of reinvigorating his young career, a lot of young talent showing a lot of promise.
And one guy's won away with the championship, of course, but south of that, 16 drivers on the podium this year. As James said, so many young guns fighting to be a part of the conversation. We could see another first-time winner here today.
Alex Palou starting in row 2. We're getting closer to the start of today's race. Our trio of reporters standing by. They've covered Indy all season long, and today they'll finish things up. Let's go around the track, starting with Georgia Hannaberry. Georgia?
Well, thank you, Chris. Coming up later in the show, we're going to talk to Pato O'Ward, who has had a career season. 2 wins, 10 top 5s, and he is going to lead the field to green. He has the personality, he has the skill, and like I said, he's going to lead that field to green. We'll talk to him soon. Kevin.
Georgia, one of the biggest stories and surprises this season has been Team Penske. A disastrous season, statistically their worst this century. We'll detail it and talk to Will Power, the winningest driver in team history, who might be entering his final race with the team. Now to Jack Harvey.
Thank you, Kevin. I am right at the front of the grid, standing next to our two-seater INDYCAR, who is going to be passenger today for Dave Portnoy, our newest colleague at Fox Sports. We can't wait to talk to him a little bit later on the grid walk. Chris.
Thank you. We'll have those stories and more from Townsend and Hinch. Plus, sit down with the champ. Later in the show, our Will Buxton will do what nobody else could do all season long. Let's catch up with Alex Palou. We're glad to have you watching the INDYCAR pre-race show live from Nashville.
Borchetta Bourbon Music City Grand Prix presented by Will Scott. Here to present the NTTP 1 Award is a guest of NTT. Race fans, let's hear it one more time for your starting lineup for the Borchetta Bourbon Music City Grand Prix presented by Will Scott. Let's also give it up for DJ Nick Vance for building the energy for today's race and revving up our drivers.
Pato Award, a championship hopeful coming into the season.
He has his eyes on the prize.
Pato Award, fans love him, we love him, he loves our sport.
Pato Award, still second in points.
No one remembers who was second, third, fourth. The only thing that matters in Indy is when you win.
Pato Award back to victory lane. Pato Award is a championship driver. It will come for him.
One of the most engaging personalities and fan favorites, Palou Award. Really, the only driver had a true shot to challenge Palou for the series championship. Still, he's in line for his best ever IndyCar season. He's standing by with our Georgia Henneberry. Georgia?
Chris, just as you said, a fan favorite, as we just saw, Pato Award. It's been a career year for you. 2 wins on the season. You have a chance for 3 today. Take a reflection on the season for me.
It's been great. I gotta give my thanks to everybody at our McLaren, Team Chevy. It's been a great weekend so far here in Nashville to end the season. It's the best qualifying that we've had for the team, and yeah, we wanna make it a good one. We want to go and stay where we are, which is P1.
Go get him, Pato.
What else can he do? Thank you very much. And yeah, that's what we're discussing here on the set. What else can he do? He's on the pole. He's never won from the pole, by the way. It's on his checklist to kind of close the gap on Palou in the championship.
Well, here's the tough thing about it. I mean, this has been a career year for Pato Award. Put together a really good championship challenge. He's on track to score more points by the end of the race today than Alex Palou did to win the championship last year. Unfortunately for him, historical year from Alex Palou. So he's just got to get 10% better at everything because there's really no weakness in Palou's game right now.
But Pato Award this offseason, Chris, has to work on some intangibles where Palou is just simply stronger. Discipline, preparation, racecraft he can do on the track, but temperament is the biggest one for me. What separates Alex Palou from this field is his temperament under pressure. Those are innate qualities that are tough to reprogram in an offseason. It's a lot of work for Palou Award, but I think he's up for it.
As good as he's been, it's tough. It might take a Music City miracle from him to overtake Alex Palou. While Palou Award continues to trend upward, tough year for Team Penske. I mean, they do have a victory in 2025, but the last time they had one or fewer wins was way back in 1999. Penske was poised to make history this year, and they did, but not the kind that they really wanted.
Penske in major trouble.
Luck hasn't been on their side a lot of times.
It's hard to fathom the disastrous season.
Team Penske is a name long defined by dominance and order. But in 2025, the winds shifted like never before.
He's gone.
Crashes.
Laughing into the wall.
DNFs.
The hits keep on coming.
An unprecedented winless streak.
What a shame. The horror show for Penske continues.
Bit of a trend, isn't it?
The waves kept rising.
A seatbelt issue.
A total nightmare.
It doesn't get much worse.
Even the sport's biggest spectacle cast its shadow.
Breaking news.
Newgarden and Power failed inspection.
Will start from the back row.
Oh no, we've got a crash. Scott McLaughlin, your race ended before it's even begun.
The devastation.
Yet through the turbulence, resilience, and a reminder that greatness still runs through its veins.
Put Penske back on the top step of the podium.
The perfect storm tested them. It left a mark. But as the clouds break, the Penske name will endure.
And in this turbulent season for Team Penske, the best has been Will Power, one of the all-time greats, the winningest driver in Team Penske history. But Will, your contract expires at the end of the day, and there's no word on your future. What are your emotions today?
Yeah, I mean, I want to go out and finish really well, you know, like no matter whatever happens, happens. And, you know, I've had a very good time at Penske. If this is my last race, you know, I can't thank Roger enough and Verizon enough for everything that they've done for me. But we'll talk after the race and kind of probably know early next week what's going on. But yeah, just try to go out and have a good oval finish. You know, I haven't had one for a few races, so yeah, it's fun. I love doing this. I really do. I'm so lucky to have done it as long as I have, and you know, I've enjoyed the ups and downs. I mean, that's just good life learning. So we'll see.
One of the all-time greats, Will Power, has more in the tank, and only 3 drivers have won more IndyCar races, Chris, than Will Power.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. And, well, boy, he sounds like he's a little, like, halfway out the door. I mean, at 44 and all he's done, is this ride pivotal on him staying? I mean, would a win here change anything?
It's possible. Nothing fixes your future like winning in this sport. But for Will Power, you saw there 42 wins, but it's the 71 pole positions. Chris, that's a record in this sport. He's the fastest guy over 1 lap in the history of IndyCar. It's a bit puzzling to imagine that the team would just let him walk off potentially to one of their big competitors.
Yeah, and Hitch, Penske, I mean, history says that they're going to have a bounce back year and they'll correct things and get it right. But what signs or signals have you seen this year that says they're going to be okay next year with or without Will Power?
Well, look, you got to remember what happened to this team back in May after the scandal at the 500. They cut the top off the organization. The 3 top lieutenants out on the team. That's going to put any team into turmoil, even the best, even the likes of Penske. Now the season's done. They've got 6 months to recover, repair, and replace the people that they lost during this year and try to get back on track. And like you said, if there's one team that can do it, it's the captain's team. So I do not expect that this is going to be the kind of lull that lasts for several seasons.
Yeah, Team Penske, 17 championships, IndyCar championships the most, but we're tied this year by Chip Ganassi Racing as Alex Palou did that and continues to roll with Ganassi. When we continue here live from Nashville, Will Buxton will sit down with the champ to talk about his unbelievable season.
Here is actually really nice, but you barely feel it in the car. It feels like a world ender. It feels like it can just put the car straight to the wall every time, which isn't a great feeling, but you get used to it after a while. And it's something that kind of, you're going to shift the car up about 1 or 2 washes. And then you're going to get into it. And you're going to feel it in the car. It feels like a world ender. It feels like a world ender. And it's something that kind of, you're going to shift the car up about 1 or 2 washes. And then you're going to get into it. And you're going to feel it in the car. It feels like a world ender. It feels like it can just put the car straight to the wall every time, which isn't a great feeling, but you get used to it after a while. And it's something that
the beat. Alex Palou wins the opening round.
That is the surgeon getting it done.
Palou will win the Indianapolis 500.
This guy is just crushing it.
Alex Palou is a 4-time INDYCAR champion.
Those are numbers of a Hall of Fame career.
Incredible numbers. 4th driver to win 3 straight titles. Only 2 drivers have more INDYCAR championships than Palou. A.J. Foyt with 7 and Scott Dixon with 6. He's the first ever champ from Spain, and at age 28, the youngest 4-time champion by a month. The intangibles are absolutely amazing. Palou is in line to have the largest margin of victory by a series champion. If Palou can pull this off, it'll be amazing. And you watched along with Will Buxton, who called races every weekend, and you've called Alex Palou's name out on a regular basis. Will, it seems like you're going to keep saying it a lot more.
I think so, Chris. I mean, look, we've almost run out of superlatives for Alex Palou this season. Such has been his dominance, such has been his performance, and it's been an honor to call his season. But the honor of explaining how he's done it, what has changed for him this year, thought we'd leave that up to the man himself.
The year belongs to Alex Palou.
Already 4-time series winner, the start of a Hall of Fame career.
We're finally at the end of this incredible season. The trophy is yours, the title is yours, history is yours. How do you reflect back on this incredible 2025?
I'm sad. I'm sad that it ends, man. I enjoyed every single moment of it, but it just feels like it's been too fast.
What has led to the run this year?
There's a lot of components for a season like this. My car has been one of the fastest every single race that allow me to push and to gain confidence. And then the amazing work that my team has done on pit stops that give you just that one spot. Those little details in every single aspect of the team has been perfect. That allowed us to have such a good season.
Alex Palou has won the Indianapolis 500.
This guy is just simply crushing it.
And you won 5 in the first 6. Was there ever a moment where you were like, this is my year, I am going to win the title?
Honestly, I think how my brain likes to work, it's really short-term goals, and I was not really thinking about the championship that much. I was just trying to be like, can we win more? Can we just continue winning races?
Sensational.
Getting it done in the operating room.
Did you approach this season differently to your others?
Since I became a dad, seeing my daughter just wanting to play, just happy, not caring about anything, just about having fun, that made me realize that all my issues were super small. Whenever something is bad, like a bad practice, a bad qualifying, a bad race, it's okay, like she's still smiling, she's still good. I think that's been allowing me to be a lot more free or a lot more giving 100% of myself. So I would say that's the biggest change.
That's fascinating because so often we hear when a racer becomes a father, it can slow them down. And yet you see completely the opposite, that it's actually made you faster because you see in her the ability to just have joy.
Yes.
In every moment. I love that.
Yeah.
Did you have enough time to be a dad as well?
Oh, yeah. But I just had to make sure that the time I had for racing was perfect. I don't have as much time as I had before working with a team because I want to give as much time to her as possible.
So she's the secret to your success?
100%.
Oh, don't. That's too much, man. That's gorgeous. What is next for you?
We're just trying to chase that perfection, knowing that we're never going to get there, but we're going to try and chase it and have fun while we try it.
Chris, I got to tell you, I've been in and around motorsport for 25 years. I've got to interview a lot of drivers, a lot of champions, and I cannot recall a more beautiful, a more meaningful, or a more memorable response than the one Alex Palou gave me about his daughter and the influence that she's had on him as a man and as a driver this season. But that is the man. That is entirely reflective of who he is as a man and as a racing driver. He truly is not just one of the greatest we've ever seen in this championship, but every bit a humble hero.
Yeah, I mean, he's grounded still. He races from the heart. He spoke from the heart. It was interesting listening to him. And I think fans say, hey, at his age, are we seeing in this era here maybe the best all time by the time he retires?
Certainly the best in my lifetime, Chris. And where Alex Palou really differentiates himself is in temperament. I mentioned this earlier. When he has a bad day, he has those lows, he stays here in the middle. When he has the highs, and he's had a lot of them this season, he stays right in the zone. He is locked in, an incredibly disciplined personality. I think that's made the difference, not only this season, but in all 4 of those championships.
And here's the thing, if you look at how does Palou get better from here, right? You can look at some of the greats in sport. Shaquille O'Neal wasn't known as a great free throw shooter, right? Your buddy Tom Brady didn't run the ball all that much. When you came into this season, there was 1 or 2 areas in Palou's game you could circle, say, hey, maybe a little bit of a needs improvement score here. He worked so hard on that in that offseason on those elements that there is now no longer a weakness, yet he's still a driver who accepts that there's no such thing as perfection. So he's going to keep applying that same kind of work ethic, that same kind of focus and preparation to the offseason, and next year there's a chance it could be even better.
Yeah, 8 wins already this season, maybe a 9th. I know he wanted the 10, but he's the champ, and we'll talk more with him throughout the race. You're heading up to the broadcast booth again. Great job all season long with Will Buxton. We're getting closer to the final IndyCar race of the season here in Nashville. It's time for the grid walk. Jack Harvey is with the newest member of the Fox Sports family. And Jack, take it away.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, as you said, our newest member of this Fox Sports family, Dave Portnoy. You're going to get a better reception today than you did on Big Noon yesterday, no doubt.
Well, we don't like those people in Columbus anyways, so let them boo. But yeah, hopefully get a good reaction today.
I saw that you said you were a little bit nervous. You're about to go about 180 plus miles an hour. Feeling any better today?
No, I've been dreading this, sneaky. Like, I haven't been looking forward to it. Everyone's saying have fun. I'm just going to close my eyes and hopefully get through it.
All right, awesome. Well, enjoy your experience. Oh, I was just about to come and find you. David Malukas, just a couple of Daves all hanging out. We've seen you be so feisty on starts and restarts. We've seen it today?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we ran through our strategies, we ran through our plans. You know, no matter what way we filter out, we got plan A, we got plan B, we got plan Z. But obviously we want to go for plan A. Maybe we could try that high line and go out in front early on. That would be very nice. We've done it before. We could do it again here.
Awesome. Best of luck today, buddy. One of the big dominoes that is going to fall down on this IndyCar off-season is, of course, David Malukas. And for anyone who's wondering, I do not have my running shoes on today. I got my dancing boots on. I'm going to find Broadway later on today. And I've actually just got to my pickleball partner, Christian Lundgaard. How are we feeling, mate?
We're feeling good. Excited. I think we've had some better pace the past two weekends than prior this season. So I think we have it when we need it now. Obviously, it's the final race. We're fighting for third in the championship. So we just got to do whatever we can to stay ahead of the 9 and see if we can get a win today.
Are you really finding some momentum on these ovals? What's clicked for you? How are you going to get the win?
You know, at the end of the day, I think we just carried some momentum really from St. Louis that I think was better, and we just carried on, cracked on, tried to find some more, and it really seemed to kind of click in Milwaukee. So obviously, I'm very excited for next year now. Obviously, we got to finish today strong.
Awesome. Best of luck, buddy. One of the best things this year. This has been such a fantastic experience for me. I feel like my rookie stripes are also coming off here. So thank you so much for everyone for the patience and bearing with me. Chris, take it away again.
All right, great job behind the wheel and with the grid walk all season long. You can see the umbrellas popping out. Sunshine here. It'll be in the mid to upper 80s, but no threat of rain here in Nashville. You know, we had 4 different winners over the last 4 races, but we've been talking about Alex Palou, who has 8 wins this year. Kyle Kirkwood had 3. Pato O'Ward had 2. And the 17th and final race of Fox's inaugural IndyCar season. Stick around. After this race, we will have the presentation of the Astor Challenge Cup trophy to Chip Ganassi and Alex Palou for their championship season, and also the Manufacturers Championship in just a moment. Thanks for being a part throughout the IndyCar season. The NTT IndyCar wrap-up race from Nashville Superspeedway. The Music City Grand Prix coming your way live on Fox.
Please join me for a moment of self-reflection.
This IndyCar season played like a stack of records.
Mr. Perfect.
Palou went platinum again. Pato kept remixing his biggest tracks. And yes, another one hit the wall on repeat. So grab your sweet tea or maybe something a little stronger, because INDYCAR is about to crank the volume one last time this season.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we walked were so
Girl, let's go put some miles
Nashville, Tennessee. Today we're skipping honky-tonk and hitting play on horsepower. This INDYCAR season played like a stack of records.
Mr. Perfect.
Palou went platinum again. Palou kept remixing his biggest tracks. And yes, another one hit the wall on repeat. So grab your sweet tea or maybe something a little stronger, because INDYCAR is about to crank the volume one last time this season, right here on Fox.
What a joy this inaugural season of INDYCAR on Fox has been. But alas, it is the final weekend. We get to bring you one more race, and it's from the Nashville Super Speedway, and we couldn't be more excited than to join you one final time. Welcome up to the booth with myself, Will Buxton, with Townsend Bell, with James Hinchcliffe. Guys, one more chance, one more race, one more afternoon of unbridled joy and INDYCAR action.
And what a great place to do it here at the Music City Nashville Super Speedway. This track just brings aggression from all the drivers. The groove is narrow, the racing gets fierce, and last week we had a first-time winner who took the sketch factor to the red line to pull it off. It was pretty cool.
And it really will be sketch out there, because Townsend, this was what happened last year.
Yeah, Colton Herta making a bold move around lap traffic inside a Palou Award, narrowly makes that groove happen. And then last weekend in Milwaukee, Christian Rasmussen, Ed Carpenter Racing, again, sketch factor maxed out there, working the high side of the racetrack where the marbles and the dirt were to pull off his first win. It was sensational.
James, a tricky track for us to finish the season on.
It really is. The only concrete oval that we run on in the INDYCAR series. Very bumpy. There's a huge bump in turns 3 and 4. We got to witness that firsthand on a pace lap in the pace car earlier in the weekend. And we've seen some issues during practice. This is here, Nolan Siegel getting high in that high line, gets into that second lane. Absolutely no grip, rushes the wall. ends his session early. This is Will Power. Important race weekend for him. Also had some issues getting high. Now we see Santino Ferrucci. He's one of the best drivers at making it work around the outside. He had to dump out of the throttle as soon as he got up there, but then this was the biggest heart and throat moment. Pato awards your pole sitter. 1, 2, 3, 4 saves. Keeps it out of the wall, but guys, this is as challenging an oval as we have, and what a great place to end the season.
So much left to prove for so many on the grid today. It's going to be an absolute thrill ride, and can this man equal the great Mario Andretti? Can Penske take a win in the final weekend of the season? All to be discovered in Nashville. Welcome back to Nashville Super Speedway for the final race of the 2025 NTT IndyCar Series. And it is a season that has been dominated by one man, Alex Palou, winning half of the races so far this year, but 5 other winners on the board, including a first-time winner last time out, Christian Rasmussen. But this is the story. While Palou has dominated, we've had more drivers on the podium than we have in a decade. 16 podium finishes for the year. Let's take a look at the NTT starting grid.
I'm Jacob Abel from Louisville, Kentucky.
Rinus VK, Hoofddorp, the Netherlands.
Christian Rasmussen. I'm from Copenhagen, Denmark.
Connor Daly from Noblesville, Indiana.
Louis Foster, Odium, England.
Devlin DeFrancesco, Toronto, Ontario.
Graham Rahal, Columbus, Ohio.
Stingray Rob, Hayat, Idaho.
Alexander Rossi, Nevada City, California.
I'm Callum Wylow. I'm from Cambridge in the UK.
Robert Schwartzman,
born in Israel, Tel Aviv.
Nolan Siegel, Palo Alto, California.
Marcus Ericsson, Jumla, Sweden. Marcus Armstrong, Christchurch, New Zealand.
I'm Colton Herta from Valencia, California.
Santino Ferrucci, Woodbury, Connecticut.
I'm Kyle Kirkwood from Jupiter, Florida.
Will Power, Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia.
Felix Rosenquist, Värnamo, Sweden.
Hi, I'm Kevin Simpson from the Cayman Islands.
Scott McLaughlin, Christchurch, New Zealand.
Joseph Newgarden, Nashville, Tennessee.
I'm Scott Dixon, driver the number 9 PNC Bank Honda from Auckland, New Zealand.
Hello, I'm Alex Palou. I'm from Barcelona, Spain.
I'm Christian Lundgaard from Vejle, Denmark.
I'm David Malukas, grown up in Chicago, Illinois.
Pato Award, Monterrey, Mexico.
You know, guys, when I see that starting grid, I'm reminded of filming that right at the very start of this season, when the whole year lay ahead of these drivers. So much possibility, so much expectation, and all of the joy and heartache that's followed over the 16 races of the season so far.
Yeah, I think back to some drivers that expected amazing seasons. How about Joseph Newgarden, hometown guy, lives here in Nashville, born in Tennessee. It's been a horrible season. Should have been a 3-time Indy 500 winner this year. And James, he's got one more chance to make it right, and he's strong today.
He is strong. He's always strong at this type of racetrack. And I'll go the other way. I'll look at drivers where we didn't know what to expect out of them. I'm looking at Christian Lundgaard. I think he's top of the list of drivers that moved to new teams this year. Joined McLaren alongside Pato Award and Nolan Siegel. And working with Award has really helped push that organization up this grid. Great season from Pato and multiple podiums, top 5 in points right now for Christian.
Will, how about you? Who are you watching?
Will Power in what could be his final race for Penske, maybe his final race in INDYCAR. But of course, at the end of a long season, this feels very much like the last day of school. For some, it'll be just about going out and having fun. For others, about impressing your teacher before going off on summer break. Down now, though, for the command, trackside.
Here to give the command for today's race, please welcome your Grand Marshal, CEO and founder, Big Machine Label Group, Big Machine Distillery, and Borchetta Bourbon, Scott Borchetta.
On behalf of all of our Big Machine brands, today it's about Borchetta Bourbon, neat, on the rocks, and old-fashioned. It's party time. It's time to get this party started. So, drivers, start your engines!
Command has been given.
Dave Portnoy on board the fastest seat in sports. Townsend, I know you love to have a chat on these runs.
Yeah, so I hate it. I knew this would be too fast for me. They said it would be easy. This is not easy.
Dave, you were in a hostile environment yesterday at Ohio State. Not a lot of love there for you, but what's it like in the cockpit? What are you feeling?
Oh, too fast for me. I go slow. I don't go anywhere this fast. Columbus was nothing. A Buckeye wouldn't be able to do this if his life depended on it.
Looks like a pirate with that head sock covered, one eye right
Holy moly.
Whole new era, Will.
My guts are in my feet.
And the whole of Ohio is enjoying this right now.
Absolutely.
Can't hear anything. I'm just waiting for this thing to be over, the race to start.
Well, the cars are out on track. We are moments away from the start of this race. And guys, why don't we take a look at this track? 1.3 mile super speedway in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, as we mentioned, concrete, oval, makes it a little bit different how the tires, how the cars handle this surface. A lot of bumps, a lot of transitions. That big bump in 3 and 4, you see the banking, 14 degrees in the corner, 9 degrees on that front straight, and 225 laps.
And I'll send another Honda track preview for you. 115 degree track temp and rising. That'll be something we're talking about all race.
2025 Honda Civic Type R leads the field. The official pace car of Nashville Super Speedway is Honda. And our boys are down, and boys and girls are down on pit road. We'll start with Jack Harvey.
Thank you, Will. Townsend actually already mentioned the driver that I'm watching today. He's an oval specialist no matter where he starts. Of course, I'm talking about Joseph Newgarden. He told me that it would mean so much to win his home race. This is an oval that he hasn't yet. What a way to cap off its season it would be. Georgia.
Jack, I'm watching Christian Rasmussen. He got his first win in the NTT INDYCAR Series just a week ago, and boy, has he been exciting to watch on ovals. At all 5 ovals this year, he has finished no more than 8th. The kicker, he starts down in the 25th position today due to an engine penalty. It's going to be exciting to watch. We're watching the 21 of Christian Rasmussen. Kevin.
Georgia's strategy is a little bit bigger, something different we normally don't see on ovals. There are 2 tire options, and everyone must run 2 sets of the Firestone softs. They have the red sidewalls. They will not last nearly as long. This is simply a 3-stop race on fuel, or at least it can be, but we don't think the Firestones, the soft version, can last long enough. Probably 40 to 45 laps. You need to average 56 to do it on 3. So expect a 4-stop with big wide windows, and it depends on what tire you're going to be on. If there is a late caution, like we saw at Milwaukee, Palou Award is the only one up at the front that has a 3rd set of new softs. He could dip in if needed and have a potential advantage.
Firestone Tire Talk there with Kevin Lee. Could it all come down to that today? It will be fascinating to find out. Pato Award is on the pole. David Malukas alongside him. Lundgaard Palou on the 2nd row. The Honda Civic Type R drives off into the distance, and it will be down to Pato Award to temper the pace and take us to green. Townsend, Hinch, it's been a great season. Cannot wait for this.
Well, you're going to see side-by-side racing initially, but then that groove is going to narrow up, and it'll be fiercely contested to the inside.
The pace car pulls in. Award on the back stretch now, entering the final turns on this 1.3 mile circuit here in Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. What a year it has been. What a race we have in front of us. As for one final time in 2025, we await the green flag, and now we are racing in Nashville. It's a great start for Lundgaard, having a look up the inside, but Palou screams around the outside of David Malukas and takes 2nd place immediately at the start.
We were 4 wide further back. A car is going around in the wall.
Rasmussen, the first-time winner, last time out. He's a win-it-or-bin-it driver, and this time he's in the wall and out before we've even completed a lap.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I think I saw him in the middle of that 4-wide action there, and what a disappointing end for the young driver.
Looking all the way at the back here, Christian Rasmussen in the 21. As you said, James, they fanned out in front of him, but there's so much dirty air for Rasmussen's car, and he just loses it.
Just has a twitch in the middle of the pack.
I think that was Connor Daly on the outside of him. So lucky to not get collected in that as well. Heads up driving from everyone behind him. Let's take a look on board now from Christian's car. Splenda on board, giving you everything you need to hear. Just a little bit of a moment, gets into the throttle, around it goes.
As always, the AMR INDYCAR safety team arriving on the scene swiftly. Rasmussen out of the car, and that is good to see. But our first-time winner will not back up his first with a repeat win. He's out on the first lap. Welcome back to Nashville. NTT IndyCar Series action with Will Buxton, Townsbell, James Hinchcliffe, and still under caution. Now, the start is under review, and we're hearing there may already be a penalty out for Felix Rosenqvist here in the Metallica-sponsored Sirius XM car for jumping the start. Also under review, Christian Lundgaard on the left-hand side of your screen for running below the yellow line on that race start.
Yeah, the rules being you have to stay in your column until the green flag is called, and you see Felix have to kind of take a avoiding action there. It would have been slightly before the race director called the green, and then again Lundgaard getting forced below the yellow line there. It says at oval events, drivers must not place any of the four wheels of the car below the solid boundary line at any time. And here's the onboard. Thanks to Mission Foods, you see Malukas just crowding him, T-Bell.
Yeah, just a little bit. I think typically the officials, like you said, will say, hey, yeah, we're forced down there a little bit. We're avoiding contact. So that should slide by. But for Rosenqvist, that column violation.
He has dropped to the rear of the field and interestingly falls behind a bunch of drivers to take advantage of the caution and take their first pit stop. Those drivers, Devon DiFrancesco, Graham Rahal, Jacob Abel, Alexander Rossi, and Rinus VeeKay. And Hinch, we've got a different strategic permutation this weekend in that the drivers have to run not just the hard tire but also the soft,
and not just one set of softs like we do on road street courses. You actually have to run 2 sets of those Firestone softer tires, so a big strategic difference to what we're used to seeing at ovals, even compared to the road courses. So interesting to see some of those drivers already coming in trying to get closer to satisfying that tire rule.
We sit on board with Colton Herta. But ahead of us, the drivers bringing us back to green. Pato O'Ward leads. It's Alex Palou second. Then it's Malukas and Dixon. Lundgaard and Newgarden. McLaughlin and Simpson. Herta and Kirkwood are your top 10. And we are back to racing ways. And Scott Dixon has a look up the inside of David Malukas. And the Penskes go wide. And we go 4 wide down into turn 1. That's a great move from Scott McLaughlin. Lovely stuff.
Joseph Newgarden there in the red and white car seizing opportunity. Excuse me, Scott McLaughlin in the red and white car goes to third. Impressive restart as Dixon jumped Malukas, but Malukas now to the high side.
Guys, I'm loving what Malukas is able to do up in that second lane.
Oh, and here comes the champion. Alex Palou looking to go round the outside of Pato O'Ward and take the lead away from his championship rival. They run side by side. Palou with the high line. Pato down low, and being down low, he will have the advantage. Palou will have to go the longer way around. So tight, so close between the two.
Saw Pato O'Ward with a big wiggle over that bump. That could absolutely wreck Pato O'Ward and Alex Palou.
Outside corner clear.
It is such a big indention in the racetrack there. You'll see a light-colored rectangle that defines the bump right here in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
Outside corner. Just the one outside there. Outside corner. Just you and Palou. Corner. Door to door. Outside corner. Cleared by half. Grade 2 on the front stretch. Grade 2. Cleared by 1. Cleared by half. In line. Outside corner.
All right, let's go ahead.
Outside corner, just nose on the outside corner. Just one outside, nothing behind him. Outside corner, clear. Just the one outside there. Outside corner, clear by half, here on the top. Half back, a little run, looking outside corner, just the one. Outside corner, just the nose on the outside corner. Still there. Still there, door to door. Just you and Palou still, clear by 10 out back. Nose outside corner, clear. Clear by half, in line, to the right. corner. Just nose outside corner. Clear. Clear by half. Outside corner. Clear by one room stop. Still clear by one. One back top. Still one in line with you with a run. Going to be looking. Just the one outside corner. Just nose outside corner. Outside corner nose. Clear. Half back top. In line. Still half. One. Clear by three. Still three, running the same line now.
Go gold 3, gold 3, you can have gold 1 at any time if you're losing distance.
Clear by four.
Remember your goals, you're about to stay ahead of the balance. You're doing a good job. Everybody's pretty much equal on pace.
All right, whole field is single file now. Everybody's around 6 to 8 apart. You're clear by 6 to below, then 10 to McLaughlin. You're going to catch the back of the field in 8 to 10 laps. That was 25 complete. Clear by 8 below now. Lap car will be Abel, then Ray Hall. full deploy on the back straight, just to reset the hybrid.
Okay, good to hear.
Clear by 12 now.
Closer, I'll remind you. Let us know which needs for the pit stop. Keep working on our timing and car positioning here. Try to make some passes. Done a great job.
That's 30 laps complete. By 20. Clear.
second lane the whole stint. But again, tight second lane, no higher up. Again, 1 and 2 only. Right, the fifth car ahead is Palou. If he's starting to fall off and close to behind him is able. That takes it up high, got Palou's up, 20 back. Still there. Clear. Third car ahead, soon to be the second is Graham. Horrible middle off. Back to Dixon. Clear. Behind, he is boxing. About 10 more, keep pushing hard. We're going to stay out here. Good job. Not too much longer, man. No pressure out back. The other tire next.
Yeah, that's fine. Fox. Clear down and in to where you want them. Nothing behind you. 4
or 5 more laps. Yeah, keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Stay lane, next car. Sorry, remember your tool? You're going to come around.
It's confirmed. Be opening, watch your speed at the box, or you'll be opening.
Coming around these jump cross guys here. We're not clean run in. In 3, 2, 1. Lane's currently all clear. Still clear. Be waiting on fuel. Go. All the way out. Daily up the road, you're all by yourself here.
Alright, guys, get down here nice on the mark. Hold your brake pedal.
No one on the bottom. Clear.
1. Those revs up. You're ready to go. Clear out. All clear up. Gold 2, remember your tools. Push it hard.
Person at the blind up ahead. Gap behind, big gap. One blended on the bottom. What is Eric to do? He's trying to stay on the lead lap. there's 3 lap cars between you and P2. Let's conserve right front if we can. Conserve right front if we can. Still clear by 10, all good here. You have 3 lap cars between you and second. That is Lucas. He is currently on prime. With a higher fuel map, we'll take it.
12, 75 laps.
Clear by 12. Number if you can do it. That's a good number if you can do it. Go for it.
The leader space is 25-0 and 25-1.
low, yellow. Up top here, 2. Up top, stay low. Stay up top, y'all. Fully low. One. All right, the pace car's going to let the 28 by and then stick you up. Car stops in the middle of 2. They're going to take you low here. You want to stay low. Pace car's going to pick you up in the middle of the backstretch.
All right, let's get back.
There you go. You have the pace car.
How's the balance? How's the tires hanging on? It's feeling pretty good so far. It gets a little bit difficult as you get close to people.
Palou, when you get a chance, let me know how this front set of alts was doing. It was doing fine. How many laps did we have? 26 on him, 26. It was doing all right. No complaints. Same incident, being low here, and they are planning to run a full sweeper program.
I want you packed up.
Sweepers are going to be in
the car. When the pit's open, we're going to follow leaders. Everybody's set up, so I think we're coming here. If you need any changes, we're going to go red.
Balance-wise, Palou, how you doing? Do you need any changes for this set? We're thinking about going alt.
Copy that, man.
No, the car's good. Just leave it as it is. Copy. Understood.
Pits are open here. Just keep your eyes downstream. Mark's going to keep you posted on cars.
Pits are open. We will pit this lap, pit this lap. You're pitting off of 4. Pitting off of 4. Copy. Fox this lap. Tools where you want it. Lane, first car to you.
Pit.
All right, remember your tools for the box. You're going to have to come around McLaughlin's car.
Open in.
3, 2, 1. On the mark.
Hold the brake. Keep those brake
clutch.
Ready.
All clear, all clear.
Go get you back to the pack.
All right, tell the fields up there in 3.
So this is split the field in half. We pitted with the leaders.
All right, Palou, so all lead lap cars took that. Everyone you see in front of you right now is a lap down. They will eventually get the pit open for their opportunity, but you should be the leader when this cycles through.
We'll see where we
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, come down. Okay, just one note for you. Once you get on the mark,
we are on alt again. This is the last alt that we have to run. There are 137 laps to go. 137 to go.
And, we're going to need those RPMs to launch with this year. So,
copy.
It sounded like it was pretty close, but just do me that favor. I'll remind you of the next pit stop, and you can map that thing and get yourself a nice burnout. Yeah, I really didn't help.
Go for the top of 1-2 now.
Yep, understood. The boost drops as soon as the fueler pulls out. So just do your part, keep those revs up as you can, and essentially get the more boost you can build up front, the better. So, like I said, if you can just get in here and get those brakes on and mark and then map that next, it should put us in a better spot once the boost drops. But all good. Good stop there. Yeah, all right. Good job, Edward. They're fixing the safer barrier here, so save as much fuel as you can. We're going to be a little bit.
Behind you for position is currently Scott McLaughlin, then Alex Palou, then Newgarden, then Herta. Copy.
As much fuel as you can here, because it's yellow and it's going to be 15-20 laps for the three-stop back into play. So. Yeah, good step. They still got to do the way-bys and all that jazz as well, too. So we're showing P10 on the lead lap at the moment. So we've got 2 spots in that stop exchange. So well done, everybody.
And then last bit of info I have is McLaughlin is on primes. Pretty much everyone else in the top 12 is alts like yourself. Copy. There is quite a bit of wall repair happening in turn 2. I know you see it there. So it's a hot one. You know, take a drink here under yellow.
wave around is happening now. You're going to think it's the pace car there. You see the pace car.
Good laps, good fuel save laps here. Doing a really good job.
Open. We are going to stay out to confirm.
Yeah, copy, stay out.
Like the wall repair is done. So they still have a truck on track. They're sweet in. They just opened the pits for the wave around cars. So we've got a couple, 2, 3 more laps here. So we'll start thinking about warming our tires and brakes here in the next lap or so.
Probably not too much longer here, Pato. Probably not too much longer. You can have gray 8 if you need it. You can have gray 8.
Start thinking now about what you're going to do on this restart. Obviously, you've been racing around Will for this majority of this race. You got Newgarden behind you. We jumped into the pit. Obviously, got a good car. But just keep all this stuff in mind. Think about where your tools need to be. Think about where you want to position the car here going into 1. All that kind of stuff. We're going to need a really good restart here. The 14 is going to be dropping to the back of the needle. If you catch wide, it should be heads up, Marco Fun. If you want to put that front bar back to 4, you can. Just keep it in mind for as it extends goes. We might ask you to put it back to 7.
There's like a sheet of paper, white paper on the exit of 4 inside. Copy, sheet of paper inside turn 4, we see it. On the back stretch, if you are able to, let's get full throttle for a short amount of time. You are coming to 1 to go. 1 to go. You're going to be green next time by. Green next time by. It'll be gray 1 for the restart. You got Scotty Mac, Palou behind you. Scotty Mac on primes.
For the restart.
Make sure tools are where you want them for the restart. All right, Sprouter, over to you. Going green next time by.
Go gold.
All right, Slide, I got you. Pace car lights are out.
100 laps complete. 100 laps to go in the race. Over to you, Mark.
right, you have the field. Pace car is off. Let's be ready. You know the restart zone. Green. Clear by 2. One back. Clear by 5. They're 2 wide behind you. Back to McLaughlin in line. Clear by 5, running the same line. Go gray 3, gray 3. Go gold 1 when you can. By 7. Back to Herta on red. One back in. Right, if you like a gearbox by himself. Look at high. Good. Up through. Ahead, first lapper. Clear. Low stuff behind him. Good. Finish P4 here, P4. battery down, yellow, yellow. Safety truck up front here, low, is moving to high. Safety truck high on the front stretch. Just about to start finish line, the right front tire, but it looks good on the 5. Right front, middle of the 5. Little concerned, but that's what it looked like. Penske had one earlier. Oh, okay, so that's why they short pitted the 10. Yep. Yeah, he was all on his own there with the right front wing.
Is that a tire failure? Something broke. We're not sure what broke yet. Okay, guys. So ILOT's about 6 seconds back here, so we'll have to be careful on the release here. You're talking to me. Sorry. Hey Colton, do you need to tear off this time, or can we let it go?
I would like one. If you can't do it, but it gets dirty.
No, that's fine. We'll do one. Okay, pick them firm. Pick them firm.
Copy.
Get off the 4. Got to come around the 60 guys when you get here.
4 seconds, hard season.
Come around the 60 in your box here. On the mark. Go, clear out, clear out. Watch your right, watch your right, watch your right. Right, go, go, go.
So, clean the probe. Clean the probe. Push hard here. Push hard. Push hard. Go, go, go. Front of the pace car here. Just watch the safety. We're all good here. We're all good. You're the only guy who can pass everybody here, so model race lap. All good. Oh, sorry, man. The fucking thing was in second gear. I didn't even know. Fuck, I just got a neutral and just pushed forward. Fuck. Yeah, copy that. All good. Sweepers here. Got sweepers. Just stay low. Plenty of time to pack up. So on the back here, give me a little juice so we can make sure we beat a lap car out. safety vehicles between you and the back of the field.
Can you give me a watt, please? Give me a watt for pick one.
Hey, let's make sure we don't get into that same thing we needed to start with McLaughlin behind you. You know, you got Graham in front of you. It's terrible. Don't get tired. Yeah. Down the back here, using some 100% funnel stats, just quick stats coming to hold. Doing that for me here, he's helping.
Yeah, it really looks like they did not get this line. I would have relayed that to INDYCAR.
We'll see what we can do. Alright, little info here. Unsafe release on the 20. It's on the back. We'll go down our funnel there, so just nice to get a fuel. Okay, bud, through the blue line, I think they're going to put a wheel in front of you. Hold up 20.
That sucks, Graham. Absolutely sucks.
We're under control, yeah, we're working on it. Not good, but hey, it would probably give us a good indication how 1 and 2 is up high.
Yeah, we gotta go forward here quick. What about 3 and 4? Did you see him tweak on here?
Yeah.
All right.
Get out SOC all the way up. Everyone around you on black, Scram is on red.
Are we going to get the help or not, or do we know?
Helping, you got to relay it, so we can do red 1. Rolling, roll. Green, green, green. Inside, clear. Five back, side by side behind you. Run behind you, 2 wide behind you. Outside, outside, clear. Four back, McLaughlin. Red 2, red 2. Still pretty good. Still pretty good down here. Clean in, making lap time, let's go. Back to Ross. You're running high, running low, and stand with you. We're back to Ross, number 10 to McLaughlin.
the top open.
But you're running 1 and 2 about as high as anybody. You're pretty much the one running up there. There's a couple of stragglers here and there.
Yeah, they gotta help me.
Yeah, I will. Doing good, doing good. Lost one. INDYCAR is coming to pitch in a couple of laps. Let's just look after that right front a little bit when we can. Just like that, perfect. Red 4 or left, red 4 or left, 20 updated. Doing a really good job managing the right front there. That's exactly what we need.
This may be happy here right now.
Copy. Next car, it is the 12. He is going to help you when we get there. can use red 2 here to help you get around him. Still good, 30 plus on McLaughlin. Will be your buffer. Go ahead. Trying, he's still fighting to stay on the lead lap. Clear. On the bottom, both ends. Back to McLaughlin, that's 77 buffer. Willful, get a rush if you need to. Back, still got the 77 buffer. on the black seat for the final. Machines want any changes? No. Copy, no. Do I get Carol? Yeah. Copy. Back, no buffer. Clear. Back, one car buffer, trim a car, fresh tires. Pit this time here, pit. Time's clear, run all the way in here. Let's get out mark.
Keep digging. He's on the bottom here. We're clear. Big confirm. Copy, big. Got stuff coming out right here. So you've got to come around the 28 guys and you'll be clearing pink 4 when you can, pink 4. You've got Around the 28, on your marks there, on your mark, be a short stop for fuel.
Ready to go.
Outside clear. Inside clear. Clear. To go, 22 to go. Just join in here. There's Ronnie Yellow. There's Ronnie Yellow. Roger. We'll confirm here. We'll confirm in hold.
I think you leave a funny boy, don't you? I mean, this is different than last week.
And based on what we learned earlier with the 20.
Yeah. But you confirm what I'm saying.
Yeah, copy that. It'll be like 10 laps to go once they get this cleaned up.
Hey, you got a partner. Just fucking leave it to me.
Understood.
Scotty, is he all right there? Did he have too big of an energy to continue?
I think he just needs tires here. He's fine. Safety coming up high here. Stay out.
Yeah, both got. Just good for us. What's it, 6:25 to the finish?
It'll be less than that. Once we go green here, it's going to be more like 12 or 10. Likely going to get into the window here, or they'll reorder and get rid of the lap cars.
Oh, yeah.
So tyre was fine on the 3. Obviously he's still out there. Looks like he's got a little high up in the crap.
Yeah, I can see it coming.
He truck's all up high here on the front stretch. Up that SOC all the way up. It'll be red 1 for the restart, then you're good for red 2 to the end. lap car reorder now. Tyre update here. We're obviously on black. Scotty's on red behind. He's 2 laps better than ours. Below P3 on black. They're 6 laps older than us. Daily P4 on red. They're 4 laps younger than us. Cool. To go into line. All right, folks, one to go in the line, one to go in the line. There'll be 11 to go.
Good tires.
Confirm he's on new tires. You're in close center 1 and 2. You're in close center 3 and 4. Red 2. Seven to go, 7. go. 5. Go. 5 back. 4 to go. 5 back. 4 back. 3 to go. 4 back. 5 back. 2 to go. 5 back. 5 back. 5 back.
'There it is. There it is, guys.
Back where we belong. Checker flag. Oh, would you look at that?
Because it's not also, man. Got one.
Keep the streak alive. That's another win. That's 11 years in a row for you with the lead one.
Great job. Great job. Sorry, almost bumped into it at the end.
Start finish line's all yours here if you want to make sure those rear tires are fully finished off. Yeah, 10-4. Man, bud, they are cheering their ass off with you here, bud. Hey, we're good out of practice, aren't we?